This is a very exciting time for us. We've been waiting for this opening for a number of months now, more than a year actually. We've been trying to put things together, including the access to the library coverage with staff and electronic coverage, as well as bringing in the most up-to-date resources, including books, journals, electronic resources. We are very heavy on electronic resources, as we all know that Sidra is a pretty much all digital, and therefore the library has to live up to par when it comes to that. And there are hundreds of thousands of electronic resources that we have access to. We've actually subscribed to more than 100,000 electronic resource that Sidra staff have access to through our library. Now, it's critical to have a clinical or a medical library in an academic hospital like ours. An academic health system requires that you provide the right resources for clinicians, practitioners to have access to, so to maintain their continuous professional development, continuous medical education, as well as undergraduate and graduate education. As you know, Sidra provides the host actually students from Weill Cornell Medicine, as well as Qatar University Medical School, and in addition to the nursing school, University Calgary Nursing School, and the different health schools and health colleges in Qatar University, including pharmacy, as well as the allied health schools that we have through the different colleges as well. They need also access to medical library to be able to read and to make themselves up to date when it comes to the latest evidence of practicing medicine. In addition to that, we have a very active, obviously, and one of the biggest and most successful pediatric residency program, and multiple fellowships that goes on in this hospital, and therefore they also need to have access to the medical library, both printed and electronic resources, to be able to keep themselves up to date. As a matter of fact, one of the most important deliverables for the, or actually KPIs for the residency and fellowship is evidence-based medicine, and therefore for that they need a resources to be able to access that evidence, and medical library is the best place to really be able to do that. Now, more importantly, the medical library physically is right here in this very spectacular place. However, they have access to the medical library wherever they are 24/7, because with the electronic resources are available for them to access anywhere. As long as they can access Sidra portal, then they do have access to all those, the more than 100,000 resources that I spoke about. In addition to that, the medical library also provides clinical library services to the clinicians, practitioners, to the bedside as well. So we can send our librarian to help compile the evidence for the practitioners to be able to provide the best patient care, the most up-to-date patient care. Now, that could range from a clinical question from the bedside in the ICU, all the way through a question that the student might have that want help with, to put the evidence together for him or her to be able to prepare for a presentation, for example, or it could be from the administration as well. The administration might want a question, it might have a question related to quality, related to standard, related to policy. The medical library can help in compiling the evidence for the decision maker to be able to take an informed decision based on the latest evidence. So I think that's in a nutshell what this medical library will be providing to Sidra. We are very excited about this, and I think personally it's one of the milestones that we have been waiting for a number of months, as I said. Now we are here, we're ready to kick off.
Fantastic job, I really enjoyed the presentations, brilliant job. So, and now we'll do the ceremony. I think I can...
Yes.